really appreciate what ACE stands for, Appreciating Classified Employees. It's such a motivational tool, this new program. I think it's a great idea. I'm very happy to be a part of it.
Pretty much self-empowers everybody. It gives everybody a ta-da type feeling.
Well, we ran a full day of Appreciating Classified Employees.
We kind of put people together where we thought that they had no idea what that job was.
Everyone trading places just for a period of time to get a feel for what that person actually does.
And it immersed us into their jobs a little bit more.
We didn't quite know exactly how it would work or what the impact would be.
I think it gives a huge amount of insight into who you have, a real appreciation of who these people are and the tremendous strengths that they bring to a district.
I think it's invaluable. I think that people needed to participate in this program.
A lot of times administrators get so caught up in political and bureaucratic situations that they lose sight of who they're really working for, which is the public and the children and our future.
The fact is, administrators, superintendents don't know what it's like to sit there and cook eggs or repair a small engine or see all of those things firsthand.
A lot of times we look at a job and think, well, that's easy. But until you really do the job, is it really easy?
Well, I was shocked at first because no administrators had ever come to my center.
I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life, including working for a circus, but this was a different kind of circus.
What I did was I rode a school bus.
I shadowed our child care worker.
I went into the mechanic shop.
I and another board member, Michael Douglas, went out and did custodial work for an hour right after lunch.
They put me to work immediately with an apron and gloves making chef salads.
In that particular instance, that employee knew that we understood what their work was.
The thing that I really found fascinating was how much has to go in before the driver can even get going. So it's all of the setting up and the safety checks and checking the horn and checking the mirrors and checking everything. And that whole process I had not really understood.
Dr. Crow, who's the chancellor here at State Center Community College District, he needed a little help on how to use the copy machine. And
I had the pleasure of being shadowed by our own Vice Chancellor, Dr. Terry Kershaw. I think it gave him an example of what it is I do, and he says, this is a hard job. So I appreciated the fact that now he appreciates the fact that it is a difficult job and it takes some expertise in order to perform that job.
John GLASER was playing Polly Pockets with the little girls until they got bored and wanted to come outside.
And I got a chance to understand at a much deeper level what goes into that job, how she's got to be essentially on wheels to keep track of those kids in the afternoon.
After that, they said, well, you need to go out to the counter now because, lunch period has started. And I thought, oh my gosh. And sure enough, there were long lines of very hungry kids.
I really appreciated the fact how intimately the driver knew the children by their names and who goes where and who needs to sit away from whom.
These people were focused right there all the time, and I learned a lot about that, and I felt great respect for them.
It's going to impact the children because all of us will be better evaluators and better in our understanding of what the job skills are for a particular position.
I don't think that we can put enough energy into making sure that they're feeling the partnership that we know we critically need.
And so I think you'll find that the children are going to get better employees to work with because we're going to look for people who have certain inherent skills and talents that they're going to bring to the position.
We're all in this business together. We're all in this to help the kids think and learn and be comfortable with where they are.
Getting your district going on this process may take a little work, but the benefit is really strong. And the improved relationships you build with the employees who you've shadowed and build a deeper relationship with rather than just, hi, how you doing? You've actually worked next to them for an hour is really worth it.
It builds relationships. And I happen to be a person that believes strongly that relationships are the foundation of anything. A family, an organization, a classroom, a school.
Classified employees are critical members of the team. We have to understand them, we have to respect them, we have to appreciate them in a way that helps them do their jobs even better.
And I think it'll bring us all closer together and get us to the point where we're all on one playing field, serving the one team.
just sharing these 2 hours of job shadowing gives them a chance to really get a better understanding and appreciation of what their classified employees are doing every day.
I do remember telling Cindy Means, our CSEA president, at the end that probably in 27 years that was the best day.
The payoff is huge.
I can't wait to do it again. We already have our date picked.